This video is proudly sponsored by Business Excel UK, supporting small and medium-sized businesses and charities with business planning, strategy, and raising finance.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of All Things Woman. Today we are going to discuss interracial marriage, which is one of the topics I addressed in my book. So I'm very glad to learn more about it. Integration and cohesion is one of the biggest challenges for interracial marriage. This is because of the huge ethnic and cultural difference. I often wonder how interracial couples manage to make it work despite these challenges. Anyway, we'll find out today because we've got two lovely ladies with us who have been married for decades, and they'll share their story on how they did it. I understand the first hurdle is getting your family to accept and support your marriage. So how was it for you? Did you face any opposition?
For me, I think from an early age, I already knew that race would not be a factor, or culture would not be a big factor for me when getting married. And my family understood that.
Okay.
So when we were getting married, they only asked me if I had thought very well about it, and I said yes, and they gave me their blessings. So I experienced no opposition from my family.
I was a mature young person when I married, single child. My family was by then used to have me single-mindedly following my ideas. So when I presented my tall, black Nigerian husband or future husband to my parents, they just wanted to know if I knew what I was doing, really. I knew him. I had done my homework.
Okay.
I explored the hurdles. I presented them to my parents, and my parents agreed that, I knew what I was talking about. And then they met him, and after that, it was smooth sailing, really.
On the issue of integration, I learned the level of integration required depends largely on where you choose to live. For example, if you and your husband are settled in Lagos, I'm sure you would have become a Nigerian man by now.
Yeah, a proper Nigerian man you will have to be.
So how has it been integrating? So have you become anglicized because you live in London?
Yes, I would say that I've totally embraced the English culture. So I believe that where you live is a big factor. It affects the level of integration. Because if he was back at home attending all the Nigerian events, and he will have to do things the way we do them at home, and he will get used to them. So I do believe that, yes, where you live is a big factor.
Okay. So how have you integrated both cultures? I mean, I'm talking about food, lifestyle, raising children, dealing with your in-laws. How has it been, Martin?
I'm French. We are very proud of our food, of our culture, etc. So we are in a situation where two very strong-minded people are living together with very strong cultural background. And I think we negotiated it well. And actually the secret is in respect and negotiations for me.
Okay. So do you eat Nigerian food now?
Absolutely. Well, I never had problem to eat Nigerian food. If you don't put the pepper on the level with more... we're stronger than the food itself, I'm fine. I'm really fine.
So what about raising the children, dealing with your in-laws?
Our children, we have 3 children. The last one is 17. We have started by giving them Igbo names.
Okay.
We have continued by teaching them as much as possible of the Nigerian culture and the French culture. Now, of course, living 21 miles from France, you are exposed to French and European culture more than the Nigerian one. But because my husband is still chairman of his People's Association in London, I think we have a mix, and we're trying to have an honest mix of the two cultures.
Okay, that's very good integration. Ify, how about relating with your in-laws, and how has that been for you culturally?
Well, I've actually maintained my culture there because here in England, people refer to their in-laws by their first names. But in my culture, you're not allowed to do so. So
Yes.
I have just told my in-laws, can I call you mom and dad? Because that's what I would normally use if I was back at home So, and they agreed to that. And I wouldn't feel comfortable calling them their first name because that's not my culture.
Yes.
So, and they've accepted it as well.
So Martin, I see you wearing a Nigerian outfit in one of your photos and attending Nigerian parties. You do that? They do that a lot?
As I said, my husband is chairman of the association in London of people from Arochukwu and specifically his village. So we are going to have some parties where we decide to wear a Nigerian outfit, sometimes matching. And it's a very big cultural clash for me to wear an outfit the same color than the husband. But yeah, it's interesting. It's
a Nigerian thing.
Yeah. It shows unity.
Yes.
Yeah, you enter the room and they know you belong. But more importantly, they know he belongs to me.
Oh, yeah.
So
see? There are positives, right?
I am blessed to have a husband who's very handsome and. But yeah, the matching outfit helps in that case.
Interracial couples watching this program, what advice would you have for them? Like any advice you can give that would help them to smooth the way they're planning to get married?
Yeah, for me, I would say embrace all cultures. There's a lot to learn, and your life is just gonna be enriched with everything you learn.
I believe that too. Yeah. It's very enriching. Mm-hmm. And Martin?
I think I would advise the young girls who fall in love with somebody from another culture to do their homework. There is no excuse. You Google it, and there's no mystery about it. Learn, respect each other, learn each other's culture, and learn about each other's culture, and go see how it goes.
Thank you very much, ladies, for coming today. I've learned so much from this, and I know any interracial couple or just anyone watching this would have learned a lot. It's very informative. No matter who you get married to, no matter what ethnic group or race, one thing that stood out for me was respect for each other and the love. Because if you respect each other, you embrace each other's culture. Thank you everyone for watching, and please follow us on all social media, and see you next time. Bye.